Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold, and the beautiful sees Ashley Jonas is back as Dr. Bridget Forrester. Everyone's wondering if she's back for Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, or if she's back because her ex, Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, is returning. I will say right off the bat, it is very likely about Liam and has nothing to do with Nick. I'm going to tell you all about it. When confirming her return, actress Ashley Jonas promised some very emotional scenes are ahead. She posted on her Instagram after a day of work at the CBS soap as Dr. Bridget Forrester that it was kind of an emotional day for me shooting. She then added, "Will be fun to explain later." Any guesses? Fans had a ton of guesses that they shared with Ashley Jonas. Some seemed likely, and some just didn't add up. Several people wanted to know if Bridget would reunite with her ex-husband Nick. I'll tell you right off the bat, that's a big no. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, is at a low point. And Nick returns to see Brooke to rekindle their romance. Jack Wagner just confirmed in an interview that there's a huge romantic storyline coming for Brooke and Nick. You may have seen some misinformation spreading, saying that Jack Wagner is back on contract. People are saying that because he's in the credits. Well, I showed you in a very recent video. If you haven't seen it, I'll show you again. The bold and the beautiful credits. If you look, you'll see Heather Tom, Katie Logan, and just below her is Jacqueline Messinswood, Steffi Forrester. If Jack Wagner were on contract, you would be right between them because contract credits are in alphabetical order. Instead, he's on the next screen with just Lisa Yamada, Luna Nozowa. That's where they have high-profile recurring or guest stars. He is not back to stay as Nick. He confirmed a short arc that will air over the summer. Lisa Yamada is leaving to go do her Prime Video series. Jack Wagner has already wrapped filming and is off doing When Calls the Heart. That's where he's on contract for the Hallmark Primetime series. Maybe you watch it, maybe you don't. So while people are wondering if Bridget sees her ex-Nick, first of all, there's no romance there. Second, I don't even know if they will overlap at all because his final scenes air in July. Those scenes are part of a remote shoot that took place in Italy, where it's Nick, Brooke, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Eric Forrester, John McCook. Meanwhile, Bridget's character is debuting back in day in early July. So an overlap at this point seems like a slim possibility. Definitely no romance. Other fans wondered if Bridget will be dealing with a gunshot victim or dying Liam. This is where things get much more likely. Ashley Jonas herself revealed her return without giving away any big Bridget spoilers. However, a big-name website ran what I consider to be a very misleading photo along with the story. It basically just repeated what she posted on her own Instagram. In the photo, there's Bridget Forrester at the hospital with Dr. Finn, Tana Novlan, Steffi Forrester, and Brooke Logan. I'll show you the photo below. It got a lot of people worked up and wondering. I looked at the photo and thought, Steffi and Finn being there if Liam's dying makes sense. But why would Brooke be there? It didn't add up. Then I remembered this scene. This is not a new photo. This is not a future episode photo. The photo that this big website chose to use and not reveal was from the past. It was actually from 2023. It was back when Eric Forrester was supposedly dying. Of course, we all know he didn't die. With Dr. Bridget Forrester coming back, and her being one of the few people who knows all about Liam's brain tumor and cancer diagnosis, clearly Bridget is back for some big, will he or won't he die drama for Liam. Not only because she's on his team, but also because of the timing. Real quick, we've got Luna at Steffi's house this week, presumably waving that gun around. Liam just said that he and Finn need to protect Steffi at all costs. So sure, it's plausible that Liam could take a bullet to protect Steffi. However, we have to consider the timing of Bridget's scenes. Ashley Jones said she's back on air at Bold and the Beautiful, starting with episodes airing Monday, July 7th. That's about 25 episodes from now. If Bridget is back for Liam, that seems like a super long time for him to be suffering from a potential gunshot wound if he took a bullet to save Steffi from Luna. Not that he wouldn't do it, but it just seems increasingly unlikely. Of course, Liam could be shot and Linda in a coma, all that. But it seems way more likely that Bridget is back for the big climax of Liam's terminal cancer story. By the way, July Sweeps kicks off on Thursday, July 3rd. Bridget is back in day 3 of July Sweeps. That means Liam's death, near death, or being saved from certain death, is going to hit its high point in Sweeps. Remember, Bridget and Finn found a way to save Eric from his terminal cancer. They may work a miracle for Liam as well. Honestly, it's hard to imagine Bold and the Beautiful is going to kill off Scott Clifton. He is an amazing actor. He's won 3 daytime Emmys playing Liam Spencer. He won Outstanding Younger Actor his first year on the soap in 2011. Supporting Actor 2 years later in 2013, and Lead Actor 4 years later in 2017. Maybe Brad Bell, head writer and showrunner, is doing this death and cancer storyline to get another trophy for Scott Clifton as Liam Spencer. By the time Bridget is back, it seems like Liam is going to be in much worse shape. He is looking frail and gaunt. He has blood pressure issues. He's popping pills prescribed by Dr. Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech. Finn is pretty much now Liam Spencer's personal daily physician at this point. It's bad. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is begging Liam Spencer to tell his loved ones he's dying, but he's still resisting. In another 3+ weeks, by the time Bridget shows up, the Luna issue should be settled and done. Luna's got to go shoot her series for Amazon Prime Video. Hopefully we'll see her exit in handcuffs or body bag, either one. At that point, Liam's health should be really dire. Bridget is there to offer her medical expertise and find a way to save Liam, or at least make sure he's not in pain as he dies. Right now, everybody thinks Liam has lost his fight with the brain tumor. Things could turn around. Right now, he has Grace, Finn, and the neuro team working his case. But Liam also heard his recent scans aren't promising. Bold and the Beautiful is still beating the drum that Kelly Spencer, Sophia Paris McKinley, and Beth Spencer's Jordan Linariza. Dad is going to die. Liam Spencer will die. That's what we're hearing. But Bridget and Finn may collaborate with Grace and find some miracle cure for Liam. I will say this is going to be a huge deal for July Sweeps. Really huge if Brad Bell kills off Liam. It's hard to see where things go with Liam from here with Steffi happily married. I would guess that if Liam survives, Hope is going to ditch Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and run to Liam. I was hoping Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, would be featured in a meaningful way because she's crazy about Liam. But they only brought Ivy back to introduce Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, and she's gone. So we'll see. Clearly, Bridget's back for a medical crisis. The only person sick is Liam. Doing the math, I feel sure that Bridget's comeback coincides with Liam hitting his low point and being on his deathbed. I also really think there's a strong chance it will play out just like it did with Eric. Everybody worried, everybody devastated, everybody saying goodbye, then a miracle cure. And if not, you know what? I hear that General Hospital really needs a new Lucky Spencer, or Scott Clifton could go back to GH as Dylan Quatermain. We'll see how it goes. But July Sweeps on Bold and the Beautiful is the real deal this year. Not to be missed. I can't wait to see Ashley Jones back as Bridget Forrester.